2. The heavenly court opens. Far above the realm of men, beyond the stretch of stars and the shadow of mortal kingdoms, the throne room of heaven blazed with glory. The time had come for a divine assembly, a heavenly council, where the sons of God, angelic beings of light and fire, gathered before the Lord. Their mission was to report, to give account, and to stand in the presence of the Creator who formed them. In this place of unimaginable purity, no lie could dwell, no secret could hide, and no motive could escape the gaze of the Almighty. It was here, in the midst of holiness and reverence, that an intruder appeared. One unlike the rest. Among the radiant angels walked one cloaked in darkness, Satan, the adversary. His presence did not go unnoticed. He walked with boldness, not reverence, with calculation, not awe. He moved among the sons of God, not as a brother, but as an accuser. He once held a high place among them, perhaps even leading worship before the throne. But that was before pride infected his heart and he declared war against the King of Heaven. Cast down, defeated and defiled, Satan now roamed the earth with one mission: to oppose all that is holy, to steal worship from God, and to devour the faithful. The Lord spoke first, not with surprise, but with sovereign authority. "From where do you come?" It was not that God did not know the answer, but that heaven itself needed to hear the truth. Satan, unflinching, replied with venom disguised in casual speech. "From going to and fro on the earth, and from walking back and forth on it." His words echoed the restless nature of his evil. No peace, no purpose, but destruction. Satan's domain was earth. He had taken dominion by deceit. He walked as if it were his possession, and his eyes were fixed on the righteous. Then came the words that would ignite a cosmic contest. God said, "Have you considered my servant Job, that there is none like him on the earth, a blameless and upright man, one who fears God and shuns evil?" The spotlight shifted. The heavenly hosts leaned in. A man on earth had caught the attention of heaven. Not a king, not a prophet, just a man living upright in a corrupt world. God spoke of Job with joy and pride, not because of Job's perfection, but because of his genuine devotion. In a world marred by sin, Job stood as a beacon of loyalty and worship. Satan's response was immediate and cutting, his tone sharpened like a blade. "Does Job fear God for nothing?" The accusation was fierce. Satan wasn't just attacking Job's character, he was challenging God's entire method of ruling the universe. He implied that God bribed people into obedience through blessings and protection. "Have you not made a hedge around him?" Satan argued. "You bless the work of his hands, but take it all away, and he will curse you to your face." This was no small claim. It was a direct challenge to the integrity of God's people and the righteousness of God's judgment. If Job's faith crumbled under pressure, Satan would win his case. He would prove that humans loved only the gifts, not the giver. And so, in a moment that would shape eternity, God answered Satan's challenge with staggering trust. "Behold, all that he has is in your power. Only do not lay a hand on him." With that, the court was adjourned. The test had begun. The adversary left with grim determination. Heaven stood still. On earth, Job carried on, unaware that his name had been spoken in heaven, and that his life was about to become the stage upon which God would prove that faith can stand even when everything else falls.